Sorry. Okay, since we have been practicing these long, deep belly breathing practices in all of our practices, not just healing sounds, we are gradually over time training our lungs to breathe more slowly and more deeply on a daily basis. So the more we do this, the more it becomes our resting default breathing. And that's why, for those of you who are advanced, when we're making the healing sounds and we start with the main sound, yi, then we go to the NG sound, resting the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And then I encourage you to stay in neither humming nor making a sound for a moment or two. So you'll see that you don't hear anything on the recording, and I haven't cued us to inhale again yet. And we want to eventually cultivate this few moments of no sound, okay, profound silence. And that is when your whole body, your whole organism is just able to drop into this concept of what is mentioned in the booklet, which is called the Huanyuan Qi field. Okay. And when we talk about Qi, you know that means bioenergy, but in the wisdom healing Qigong methodology, everything is part of this giant Huanyuan Qi field. It is around us, it is inside of us, and by cultivating this state of extreme deep relaxation and these moments of extended sound, or also these moments of just pure silence, we allow our bodies to be open and receptive to this Huanyuan Qi field. Okay, so this is a lot of theory. And in the first level of the practice, we just make the sound and don't think about the sound and don't think about the tone. Is it the same as mine? The way to pronounce these funny Chinese words, what do they mean? Don't think about any of that. Just let yourself be immersed in the sound. And that is level one. Level two is getting to this more fine way of making the sound, letting this this little resonance happen. Feel it, feel the vibration going up, connecting your brain with the rest of your body. And then feel yourself, allow yourself to be in this moment of silence. Okay, so if you are terribly out of breath, that can't happen. Okay, so if you've used all of your breath to exhale and to make the sound, then in that little pause that we have, you just have very quiet breathing. So let's just practice. Just put your hands now on your low belly and practice just breathing in without moving your belly at all. So this is the opposite of what we do in class. In class, we think of really pulling the breath deep down into the belly, originating the breath and then filling up slowly. In that little pause, if you're not able to hold your breath, just think of this very, very quiet breathing in between the end of one sound and either the repetition of that sound or the beginning of the next set of sounds. Okay, so one of my other teachers, Ken Cohen, he is American, but he is a real Chinese academic. And I want to read you a quote that he recommends. He says, "Locate and feel each organ inside of you And imagine that while making the sound, you are exhaling unhealthy, unbalanced chi from that organ. Okay, so without naming the chi, just releasing and relaxing. So the whole goal of this practice of healing sounds is to awaken patterns of limitation that we have in the body that can cause discomfort and disease. Okay, so these stories we tell ourselves, all of these ideas we have about our body, just see yourself without those labels, without those stories, and see yourself or feel yourself as one with this greater energy, this Huanyuan Qi energy. Okay, and some of us practice actively filling up with the positive qualities, not only letting go of the negative, stagnant chi or limitations, but also being aware of their counterpart, the types of attitudes and emotions that we want to cultivate for ourselves. And also, one thing that Master Mingtong encourages us to do is to, during this practice, see yourself as the center of the universe. So see yourself as part of this greater whole. Okay. So any questions about any of those things? Yes, Jerry?
Does it make a difference of the physical, emotional, and the spiritual? The three sounds that you do, those are the three things.
Yes.
And you've explained the physical, we get it. The emotional is more like how you react versus the spiritual is being in the blissfulness. Is that a way to?
Yes. So the physical is the actual organ system itself and the functions of the organ system in the body. The mental emotional is yes, is how you are reacting to the world around you. And the spiritual is sort of the finest and in one way the deepest of all three, because it's your interior essence, so to speak. So I always say that the goal of our class is 1 inch taller, 5 years younger. But the real goal of wisdom healing qigong, and really all qigong traditions that I know of, is to heal ourselves and heal the world. So pretty big goals, pretty big goals. That's why I put out the 1 inch taller, 5 years younger. That seems to be a little more, but when we think of ourselves as the center of this universal energy, then we think of that heal ourselves and heal the world. Okay, I'm going to stop the recording for right now.